Good day to you, eel enjoyers. Welcome to the Eeler's Choice Season 2 Crowdfunder. If you know what Eeler's Choice is, congratulations, you discerning podcast listener. If you don't, and perhaps have stumbled upon this crowdfunder whilst wandering the web, or even had it thrust at you by one of the discerning podcast listeners I mentioned before, Eeler's Choice is a maritime fantasy set in a world where great eels with singing bones roam the seas and are hunted by eelers in wooden ships. It's about the little coastal town of Eskimouth, full of all sorts of fascinating characters. It's about pollution, class struggle, and the dangers of taking from nature and never giving back. It has magic and mystery, and a non-zero number of sea shanties that will lodge themselves in your brain and never be purged. I should know. I wrote them.
All that you can hear in Season 1, which is already available wherever you get podcasts. Our Season 1 cast generously gave their time and their talents to us for free because they believed in this project and wanted to make it happen. This time around, we'd like to be able to fairly compensate them for their hard work. That depends on your donations. And we have plenty of rewards lined up to make it worth your while.
For those of you who'd just like to join in on the fun but aren't flush with cash, we have the Fisherfolk tier. For the low sum of $10, you receive a social media shout-out and a thank you for your gracious aid at the end of episode 12.
Next up, we have the Eeler tier. For $20 American, as well as our gratitude, you can have early access to Season 2 episodes, as well as digital scripts for Season 1 signed by cast and crew and packed full of footnotes with lore and inspirations from myself and Lou, the creators.
At the $50 mark, we have the Sawbones tier, all the previous rewards as before, and a digital copy of the Eeler's Choice Season 1 soundtrack, 10 tracks of delicious eel songs and music, and on top of that, Daisy and our very own Eskimouth medical man, Spartina Sawbones, played by the delightful interiority, will diagnose you with a comical medical condition and provide advice on how to cope.
Now we get into the big spenders, for those a little more flush with cash. At $100, the Stormcaller tier, you receive all of the previous rewards again. On top of that, you also receive several stickers, including Crowdfund exclusive designs from J.E. Haywood and a length of our very own Stormcaller's thread, hand-spun by myself exclusively for this crowdfund, along with a pamphlet telling you how to use it in stormcalling. Eelsong Studios LLC and Cytochrome here are not legally liable for any tempests, waterspouts, or cyclones caused by the reckless use of this thread.
At the $250 mark, you receive all the previous rewards again, plus an exclusive 2-hour workshop with one of our delightful cast and crew. Perhaps you'd like to learn about podcast production with Daisy, 450 credits McNamara. Learn the art of writing from lyrical poet Faye Roberts, whom you may remember from the Magnus Archives, Thrice Forgotten, and other such fine podcasts. Perhaps brush up on your voice acting with star of stage and voice Erica Sanderson, No Sleep, The Secret of St. Kilda, and many more. Or learn the art of sound design with monster crafting maestro Derek Valen of October's Children, SCP Archives, and the Gospel of Haven.
Every crowdfunder has to have its one-off, of course. At the Principal Adept tier of $500, as well as all previous rewards, one lucky backer will get to name a character. Yes, you could be the one to grant a first name to Salty Sea Dog, insert name here, Reedland. Within reason. I'm afraid we won't be accepting any Eely McEel faces because I feel like it would get tonally inconsistent.
And finally, for those angel investors who floating from on high to dispense cash like blessed showers of happiness, the $1,000 tier. Scrim Chantalot. All the previous rewards, except the character naming, there's only one there, plus our undying gratitude, and an executive producer credit, with a thank you in the credits of each of these 6 episodes of Season 2.
We're looking to raise $9,100 to fund Season 2. If we achieve that, we have a few stretch goals that will allow us to give pay raises to our cast and crew and provide unique rewards. Our first stretch goal at $10,000 US is access to the playtest materials for the Eeler's Choice TTRPG. That's right, I'm delighted to announce that we've teamed up with Gabriel Robinson of The Gauntlet, the lovely folks who made the Silt Nurses game, to develop a new offering that lets you explore Eskimouth as one of its citizens.
But Lou, I hear you cry, I am racked with poverty. A poor little mewling catfish without a penny to my name. Fear not, my bewhiskered chum. Save your meagre earnings to feed yourself and your 1,700 little fry. You can help us out instead. by sharing this crowdfund. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your gruff but kindly storm-calling mentor. Tell that starfish on the beach you suspect might be concealing the key to an ancient lost treasure. Spread the word far and wide, and may Allah bless you and watch over you as you sail across dark waters.
If you'd like a sneak peek at what Season 2 has in store, here is our trailer.
Hey, Ren. So, hope you're doing well and all the fish and whales and octopuses aren't giving you trouble. You have to look after them, right? Or is that Un's job? I should ask a priest. Anyways, things are going around here. Yep, definitely going. Your dad is pretty much like usual. He's getting along. We help him light the beacon and watch the sea for wrecks. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm not going Eeler anymore. Even if Mary wouldn't give me an earful for it, it just don't sit right anymore with me. Not since that time on the deck. Only 3 months since you went away. Seems more like 10 years. Mary's good. She's working out all the things she can do with well, you know, the shaping. The house is full of weird glass ornaments that used to be sand. Think I might try and sell some at the market. Maybe she could do furniture? Have to ask. What else? Prin. We got to find something for Prin to do that ain't just looking after Mary. She's got too much energy for that. She's trying to learn the shaping too, but she can't focus on it for long. She gets bored, you know? And annoyed if it don't go right the first time. I do kinda get that. I'm trying to learn the storm calling, but, well, truly, I'm not taken to it either. It don't sit right, but maybe it's better to take it slow because, well, you took it fast, didn't you? And let's be honest, that didn't go so well, did it? I reckon what happened had to happen, but, well, yeah. I guess it happened, didn't it? So, yeah. Better get back to it. I'll be back again, you know. Whenever.